Did you know that playing video games can actually have positive effects on one's mental health? Today I'd like to share with you some of the positive things that video games can actually do. I've been told my whole life that video games will eventually rot my brain. Fast forward 19 years and my brain is still ripe and fresh. Video games often get a bad rap from people saying that they cause people to be more violent, more antisocial, or just plain dumb. I want to shine some light on some of the more positive things that video games can actually lead to. So we'll talk about the positive things that video games can actually do. Video games can enhance the ability to multitask and to problem solve. According to Daphne Bavelier, a professor at the University of Rochester who studies brain sciences and cognitive sciences, says that in one of her studies, video gamers show enhanced speed and attention and enhanced cognition. And these skills are not just video gamer skills. They are real world skills. They perform better than non-gamers on certain tests of attention, speed, accuracy, vision, and multitasking. Villiers also says that gamers can switch from task to task much easier than non-gamers, making them better multitaskers. Video games can also improve problem-solving skills. According to agentsofgeek.com, there are 5 core ways to improve your ability to problem solve. Number 1 is you learn from your mistakes. Number 2, you get deep practice. Number 3, you get to try different methods. Number 4, you learn to give up. Number 5, you experience a variety of different problem solving solutions. There are other benefits to playing video games as well. Video games can also improve one's social skills and attention span. Video games can improve social skills rather than leave one antisocial. Online co-op games actually encourage those playing them to communicate with teammates and work together. According to Pew Research Center, innovations in game design and platforms have increased the opportunities to interact and socialize while playing. These changes have enabled teen gamers to play games both with others in person, which make up 83% of the study, and online only, 75% of those 83%. Teen gamers also play games with different types of people. They play with friends they know in person, which makes up 89%, friends they know only online, so they don't know them in person at all, which makes up 54% of the study, and online with others who are not their friends, with just random people they have seen in the game, which make up 52%. I personally have multiple people I interact with while playing video games that I don't know them, I don't know them in person. At least 3 times per week, I'm playing with someone that I've never seen before. Video games also improve attention spans by increasing brain activity and stimulating the brain more than usual. Video games have an effect on the brain. The research team found changes in brain activity and increased performance on tests of visual selective activity in subjects who had spent about an hour playing the video game League of Legends, according to Arkansas University. Excuse me. 2 other areas that video games help are memory and coordination. According to Dr. Michael Peterson, in a study which was published in the Journal of Computers in Human Behavior, evaluated several video games and found a link between action video games, enhanced attention, and visual perception skills of the game Cut the Rope. This finding is important because previously no video games have demonstrated the type of broad improvement to executive functions, which are, and these were found by Dr. Michael Patterson. Video games also improve one's coordination. In one study, the researchers contrasted young adults who play action video games, including driving games and first-person shooters, at least 5 hours a week for at least 6 months, to those who play less than an hour a month. They tested them on a driving game in which participants had to keep a car inside a straight lane. There was a random varying crosswind blowing the car side to side. Overall, the action video game players were better at this lane following task than the non-gamers. The game players were better than the non-game players at keeping the car in the lane. They also reacted more quickly to the crosswind that was blowing against the car. This was a study done by Lili Rongrong Chen and Jing Chen, who published this in Psychological Science. In conclusion, there are about 2.47 billion gamers, so I don't believe we can all be wrong at the same time. But video games aren't as bad as everybody says they are. Video games actually have many positive effects, more so than what have been discussed in this speech. Next time someone is giving video games a bad rap, let them know about some of the positive effects that video games can actually lead to. If video games in fact did cause all of these negative effects, I wouldn't have been able to make it through the speech, let alone write it out.